well, hopefully it turns out cool. Hello friends, welcome to Tuesday's video. Took me a second to get there. So I'm finally going to try out this skull cup mold. I will not, however, be pouring the skull cap because after looking at the pictures and reviews on Amazon, this just doesn't seem to fit quite as well as it may appear, and I just don't want to waste the resin right now. Maybe down the line I'll try it, but for now I just want the cup because I think the cup will be super cool. And I recently purchased this off of Amazon. I'm gonna try to not dox myself. There we go. So this is a fantasy film sampler pack. It comes from More Z More, I think is the company name. So right there. And I didn't realize when I ordered this that it was a sampler pack. I thought it was just a really great deal for this, but it is a sampler pack. I got 19 colors in here, and it was $25 plus $5 shipping, so almost $30. And you don't really get a lot with this, unfortunately. I was kind of disappointed in the price, but then I was thinking about it and I was like, but really, should I be disappointed in the price? Because this stuff is pretty expensive, so I can understand why it was the price that it was. So I'm going to pick out a couple of colors here that I like. And what I want to do is I want to like cut up some pieces of it. I think those will be pretty together. Okay, I want to cut up some pieces of it and put it into the mold and then pour the resin in there. So the colors I picked are Angelina Fusible Film Butterfly Blue. Oh, I think that's the name of the company, Angelina Fusible Film. Okay, so this one is Butterfly Blue. Let me open this up for you. So it comes rolled up like this, although a couple of them have been kind of smashed, so there are a few dents in them. I'm not blaming the company for that. I'm blaming USPS for that. So this is the same stuff that if you watch Pouring Your Heart Out, Julie, she uses. It's beautiful film. It's coming up very brown on camera. How can I fix that? You can see there in the reflection that it is blue-purple. It's a bluish purple. You can even see how it colors the reflection of the mold. So that's really pretty. And then this one is called Green Lightning. And I am trying to be very, very careful not to cause any further destruction to it. Although I will be chopping it up pretty good here. Oh no. I left some tape. I should have like unwrapped it beforehand. That's alright. We'll unroll it. And you can see how pretty it is. This one is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. So it's got like a pink and purple and blue and green. It's almost like a rainbow coloration to it. So these are the two colors that I've chosen. I'm just going to take like a square or so and kind of use my scissors and just roughly chop it up. You know, I'm not going to do any kind of fancy footwork with it. And then I'm just going to pop it into my mold and add some clear resin to it. Sorry if that's loud. I'm just trying to get these little extra bits of tape off of here, and it's working very well. Let's do this side. Okay, so yes, so that's the plan. It's just going to be clear resin with this in there. We're going to see how it turns out. Julie has been showing how to shrink it down so that it's got like a like an alligator skin texture. I'm super excited to try that, but I wanted to try something a little less, not labor intensive, but yeah, I guess labor intensive. Something simple for now. Just after that wind chime, I need something simple. So that's what we're gonna do. Cut it up, pour resin. That was far too long of an intro than it needed to be. So let's get started. Alright friends, shall we see how it looks? There is something that I noticed, and I forgot it. I forgot that I had read this on one of the on a couple of the Amazon reviews, actually. A lot of people complained that the cup kind of collapsed in on itself a little bit, like the mold, because the mold wasn't stable enough. I think that may have happened here just a little bit. Also, I have zero plans on or expectations that this will be bubble free. It absolutely will not. And that's totally fine with me. I don't really care. I'm mostly concerned with how this fantasy film looks in it. I'm just trying to see, you know, how it looks in it with my own eyes. It's one thing to see it on a video, but it's quite another to see it in real life. But yes, as I'm looking down on this, I can tell that it's a little lopsided. But that's okay. I mean, the next time that I pour this, I'll probably just use, like, you know, a pouring cup or something in there, just to kind of stabilize it a bit. But other than that, this isn't feeling too hard to demold, except for the fact that my hands are so tiny that I'm struggling to roll it back. Okay. There we go. Come on. There we go. Alright, let me get this back into shape. It definitely did buckle just a little bit. But yeah, again, I think the next time that I pour this, I'm gonna use something like this, like one of the small silicone cups. I wonder if this one would. No, that's too big. That one's a little bit too big as well. So maybe definitely the small silicone cup. Yeah, that's got a handle on it. That wouldn't work. Just to kind of stabilize it. I think that might help it. But anyway, let's take a look at it. It's not bad. It's really cool looking, and it's only lopsided like a little bit, so it's not terribly noticeable unless you're looking straight down on it. But other than that, that fantasy film looks really cool inside of it. And there's not nearly as many bubbles as I was worried there would be. There's a whole lot here at the top. I left in purposefully, hopefully it showed up on the cell phone video, where I was trying to work out as many bubbles as possible, and I think that I did a pretty good job because there's not a lot throughout the entire thing. They're mostly concentrated right here at the rim, where it's hard to escape from. But man, that fantasy film is really pretty. I kind of like the concentration of it in the eyeballs. I think that looks really cool. Yeah. That's really cool looking. I really like it a lot. I'm excited to play more with the fantasy film. But yeah, that's today's video. What do you guys think? Let me know. Comment down below. I'm really excited to try this. Again, just be aware that if you buy it from the link, that it's a sample size pack and not, you know, a huge amount of it. But anyway. Alright guys, that's today's video. If you enjoyed it, please let me know by hitting the thumbs up button. Really helps me out, helps my channel to grow. Also, if you are new, stick around by clicking the red subscribe button and ringing the bell for notifications. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. Take care.